Practice English conversation. Family morning routine at home. Daily English listening. Mornings can feel heavy sometimes. You sit at the table, but your mind is still in bed. Everyone is awake, yet you feel far away. It is quiet, but your thoughts are loud. That slow feeling can stay for a while.
Good morning, Mark. You look a bit lost today. I feel the same, honestly. My mind is awake, but my thoughts are not clear yet. I slept, but it does not feel like enough. There is a quiet tension inside me. Mornings like this feel heavier than they should.
Morning, Anne. Yeah, I feel very distracted. I hear voices at the table, but they feel far away. My head is full, but I cannot focus on one thought. It makes me feel slightly stressed. I do not like starting the day like this.
I understand that feeling very well. When my family talks, I listen, but only halfway. I feel guilty about that sometimes. My body is here, but my mind is slow. It makes me feel a bit impatient inside. I wish mornings were softer.
Yes, soft is the right word. At breakfast, everyone seems ready, and I am not. That difference makes me uncomfortable. I feel pressure even if no one says anything. My thoughts jump around too much. It is tiring before the day even begins.
I also feel that pressure, especially when the day feels full already. I think about work and family at the same time. Those thoughts mix together and create tension. It sits quietly in my chest. I try to ignore it, but it stays. That makes me feel distant.
Distance is a good way to describe it. I sit with my family, but I feel separate. I answer questions, but without energy. Inside, I feel sleepy and tense together. That mix is confusing. It makes me quieter than usual.
When I notice that quiet feeling, I worry a little. I ask myself why I feel this way. There is no clear reason, just a mood. That uncertainty bothers me. I want clarity, even in the morning. Not having it feels uncomfortable.
I feel the same need for clarity. My mind wants to be sharp, but it is slow. That gap frustrates me. I feel like I am late inside myself. It is a strange feeling. I hope it passes soon.
Usually it does, but waiting is hard. I try to stay calm at the table. I remind myself that it is just a moment. Still, the tension stays for a while. It makes me feel less present. I do not like that feeling.
Being present is hard for me too right now. I want to enjoy this quiet family time. Instead, my mind keeps drifting. That makes me disappointed in myself. I know it is normal, but it still feels heavy. Mornings can be unfair like that.
They really can be unfair. Some days start gently and others push us too fast. Today feels like the second kind. I feel tired but also alert. That contrast is uncomfortable. It takes time to balance it.
Balance is exactly what I am missing. I feel off, like something is not aligned. My family is relaxed and I am not. That difference makes me tense. I try to hide it, but I feel it clearly. I hope the feeling settles soon.
I hope so too. Just noticing it helps me a little. Saying it out loud makes it feel lighter. I still feel sleepy, but less alone. That gives me some comfort. Maybe that is enough for now.
Yes, talking helps more than I expected. The feeling is still here, but softer. I feel slightly more aware now. It is a small change, but I welcome it. Maybe this breakfast will slowly wake my mind.
Now that I feel a bit calmer, small worries start to appear. They are not big, but they stay in my mind. I think about simple things I might forget later. That thought makes me slightly uneasy. It sits quietly in the background.
I know that feeling very well. When the tiredness fades, worries take its place. They feel unnecessary, but still real. I think about small tasks waiting for me. That makes my mind feel busy again.
I notice that these worries are not urgent. Still, they pull my attention away. I feel a soft tension when I think about them. It is not stress, just discomfort. I wish my mind could rest longer.
Yes, it is like my mind refuses to stay calm. Even small plans start to feel important. I question if I will handle everything well. That doubt feels quiet, but constant. It lowers my confidence a little.
When doubt appears, I become more careful inside. I think more than I need to. That makes me feel slower. I do not like that feeling. It makes simple things feel heavier.
I feel heavier too when I overthink. My thoughts repeat the same worries. I know they are minor, but they feel close. That closeness is tiring. It makes my head feel full.
Sometimes I tell myself that these worries will pass. Saying that helps a bit. I feel slightly more patient afterward. Still, the thoughts return slowly. They test my calm.
I try to accept them instead of pushing them away. That feels kinder to myself. When I accept them, they lose some strength. I still notice them, but they feel smaller. That gives me relief.
Acceptance helps me too, even if it is not perfect. I feel more gentle with my thoughts then. The worries do not disappear, but they soften. That makes me breathe easier. It feels manageable.
Manageable is the right word. I do not need to solve everything now. Realizing that lowers the pressure. I feel more balanced inside. That balance feels comforting.
With that balance, I feel more present again. My mind feels clearer for a moment. The worries move further away. I like that space. It feels calm and safe.
I feel that space too now. It gives me a quiet confidence. I trust that the day will unfold naturally. My worries feel less important. That thought helps me relax.
I notice that being aware of my worries helps me encourage myself. I remind myself that mornings do not define a whole day. That thought gives me quiet strength. I feel a bit warmer inside when I think that way. It helps me stay open.
That is a comforting idea. I tell myself that I am doing enough right now. I do not need to feel perfect this early. That reminder feels supportive. It helps me relax my thoughts.
When I speak kindly to myself, my mood changes. I feel less pressure and more patience. It is like giving myself permission to be slow. That permission feels gentle. It makes the moment easier.
I like that way of thinking. Encouraging myself feels strange, but good. I feel more confident when I do it. My worries feel less sharp. That shift feels positive.
I also feel encouraged when I notice small progress. Even feeling calmer is something. That realization makes me proud in a quiet way. It lifts my mood slightly. I hold on to that feeling.
Yes, small progress matters more than we think. I feel encouraged hearing that from you. It reminds me I am not alone. That connection feels supportive. It gives me motivation.
Sharing these thoughts makes me feel connected too. I feel lighter knowing we understand each other. That understanding brings calm. It encourages me to trust myself. I feel steadier now.
I feel steadier as well. Encouragement makes the worries fade. I feel more hopeful about the day. That hope feels gentle and real. I am glad we talked.
I feel a warm calm settling in now. It is quiet, but in a good way. My thoughts feel clear and friendly. I am not pushing myself anymore. That feels like a gentle start.
I feel that warmth too. It feels like the day is welcoming me. My mind is open, not rushed. I feel comfortable with how I am. That comfort feels important.
When I notice this feeling, I want to protect it. It feels soft and steady inside me. I trust it will last for a while. Even if it changes, it helped me. That thought feels reassuring.
I like that idea of trusting the feeling. It makes me feel safe inside. I am not worried about losing it. I feel ready without pressure. That readiness feels natural.
This calm makes me feel connected to the moment. I am not thinking too far ahead. I feel present and grounded. That presence feels warm. It makes the morning feel kind.
Kind is the right word. My thoughts feel gentle toward myself. I am not judging how I feel. That acceptance feels peaceful. It gives me energy in a quiet way.
I feel grateful for this calm start. It reminds me that small shifts matter. I feel balanced and open. That balance feels like enough. I do not need more right now.
I feel the same sense of enough. It feels simple and real. My worries are far away now. I feel steady and comfortable. This feels like a good beginning.
Vocabulary 5 words. Warm, feeling kind and pleasant. Example, I feel warm inside this morning, steady, calm and not changing. Example, her mood feels steady now. Trust, to believe something is good or safe. Example, I trust my feelings today, gentle, soft, and kind. Example, he has a gentle way of thinking. Enough, no need for more. Example, this calm feeling is enough for me.